Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balboabtw, and in this video I'll be giving my honest thoughts on the new weapon and the new update as a whole. Because a lot of people honestly have mixed opinions about the weapon, whether if it's a good addition for Kendo, whether if it's a bad addition for Kendo. So I'll be giving my own thoughts. If you guys end up enjoying it, like and subscribe. But yeah, let's start right into it. Alright, so starting off with the Soul Reaper one, if you guys didn't already watch my showcase yesterday, the Soul Reaper one is interesting. It has 3 different passives. The 3 passives are you can't flash step, you do 10% more damage and take 10% less damage, and then the other one is they can't use any moves inside their hotbar. Now, all of those do sound pretty broken, especially if you hit like the no flash step one into the no move one, then they literally can't do anything. And then obviously you guys know 20% chance to land the special mode. The special mode makes it so you have guard break M1s, which all that sounds good. But the thing about the crit is it's blockable, and the 20% chance, at least in my video, I literally had to hit the crit 7 times. I hit the crit 7 times before the mode even activated it. I don't know if you guys don't know this. In a real ranked match, you're not going to hit the crit 7 different times. Well, you're not going to hit it 7 times because it's blockable mainly, but even if you do hit it, the other people can hear the music or see the thing on your heart, so they'll just run away. Like, the weapon is not bad in any way, shape, or form, don't get me wrong, but the Soul Reaper one is the best one, and it feels more like a Keto weapon more than a Kendo weapon. The crit is a far range slash attack that is literally like copy and paste from Keto's moveset. And it just feels more like a Keto weapon, which is weird because the Keto Soul Reaper weapon feels more like it should be for Kendo. So it's just very weird how they kind of reversed, in my opinion. And then there is the Quincy Mazamura, whatever it's called, and that one is even worse. It is probably the worst universal weapon inside the whole game. I won't lie, it is not good at all. The only good thing is the 20% chance thing. But the difference is this one is close range, has no passives, and doesn't even guard break. You can literally walk backwards like this, how I'm walking in game right now, and the first one will hit you, not guard break you, and then the second attack will just miss. That's how like short the range of it is. So it doesn't guard break. It still has the 20% mode passive, but it doesn't have like 3 like the Soul Reaper passives. And then we have the Roncar one. Now the Roncar one, in my honest opinion, is probably going to be the best one. But even then, it's still like, I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, the Roncar one is good. It doesn't have any passives other than the main passive, the 20% chance passive. But even just that is honestly more than enough. Now the problem is it's on a Roncar, and a Roncar really isn't even made for Kendo. Like, they have like Vamp and Start, and that's about it. That actually works with Kendo. So yeah, that's kind of like all on you. Like, if you want to use that, go ahead. But in my opinion, I would say it's probably the worst universal weapon that we have in the game so far. Now the weapon itself isn't, but it's the fact that it's on Kendo, and Kendo does have a very high skill ceiling, but the fact that it has no ultra skill, and basically everyone knows how to counterplay against the Kendo essence, whatever it's called, Horizon Tour. Basically everyone knows how to play around that now. You literally just dash and you dodge it. It's pretty easy to know when someone is going to hit it, and it's really easy to avoid. So that skill, or that essence, really isn't that great anymore. It doesn't have an ultra skill. The whole move set, I mean, is good. It does have a very high skill ceiling. If you're really good with Kendo, then I would recommend to get this weapon. But speed, I would say, is better than Kendo right now. Hakuda, I would say, is better than Kendo right now, even including the weapon. So yeah, I don't really know. I feel like the weapon is good. It's obviously good. The Soul Reaper one is probably going to be the best one, just because the passives, not being able to flash step, is kind of crazy. Anything that has that as a passive will automatically make it like a really good weapon. But I don't know. The Soul Reaper one doesn't even feel like a Kendo weapon. It feels like a Keto weapon, because it's literally just a long range slash attack. It feels like a Keto weapon. I don't know. It's a very weird weapon. You guys can feel free to have your own thoughts inside the comments. That's just my thoughts on the weapon so far. I used it for a little bit in ranked. All my friends have used it, at least the Soul Reaper variant, and they all kind of had the same thing where it feels like a good weapon. It just doesn't really feel like a Kendo weapon. And most of the time, whenever the music starts that you get the guard break M1s, everyone just runs away. And really, like, they just run away almost the whole time when they see that weapon. It feels more like a keto weapon in my opinion. But yeah, you guys can feel free to have your own thoughts inside the comments on the new weapon and the update as a whole. I feel like the update as a whole is very good because obviously we got a lot of rerolls and stuff. So, you know, not hitting on the update, it's just the weapon. It's interesting in my opinion. It's definitely a weird weapon. But it'll definitely take a while to get used to. But yeah, you guys can feel free to have your own thoughts in the comments. That's it for me. If you guys end up enjoying it, like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.